5 answers about Hollow Knight Silksong. Let's jump in. Do I need to play Hollow Knight first? No, you don't have to, but I highly recommend it. Not only is Hollow Knight a fantastic Metroidvania in its own right, but it prepares you incredibly well for Silksong. As the successor, Silksong builds upon the foundational abilities and feel of the original. If you've played Hollow Knight, the movement and combat will instantly feel familiar. And as with any sequel, Team Cherry has cranked things up a notch, which leads directly to our next question. Is Silksong harder than Hollow Knight? Yes, the main game of Silksong is generally harder than the main game of Hollow Knight. However, it's not quite as punishing as the extreme optional challenges from the first game, like the Trials of the Fools or the later Pantheons. A couple of things make it tougher. The diagonal downward pogo takes some serious getting used to. Plus, there are some platforming sequences that feel right on par with the difficulty of the White Palace. Get ready for some sweaty palms. Are there long runbacks like in Hollow Knight? Yes, backtracking is a core feature of the Metroidvania genre, and you should absolutely expect long travel distances. When you're trying to get somewhere fast, the lengthy journeys can be frustrating sometimes. Patience, just like with the predecessor, is a must-have virtue in Farloom. Are charms back? No, the iconic charms have been replaced by crests and tools. The new system works similarly to charms, but it's much more structured. Instead of a pool of generic notches, you now equip a crest. Each crest grants Hornet a specific fighting style and provides a set of 3 color-coded slots for different categories of tools. Red, weapons, blue, defense, and yellow, utility. You only get the slots the crest provides, so you have to choose your loadout style carefully. Can I lose my currency again? Yes, you can lose your collected currency, but the system is split into 2 parts this time: rosaries and shell shards. Rosaries are the most similar to the original Geo. These are your main currency for buying items from merchants. When you die, a cocoon drops and you can recover all your lost rosaries there. Die on the way and you lose everything. Classic Hollow Knight risk reward. Crucially, not every enemy drops rosaries. Many will only start dropping them once you leave the starting area. Shell shards are primarily a material resource, used as ammo to refill your red tools like weapons and traps when you rest at a bench. They are also used secondarily for fulfilling side quests. If you die, shell shards remain in your inventory, and you can only carry a limited amount. Is Silksong as good as Hollow Knight? I can wholeheartedly recommend Silksong, especially if you love the original. Everything feels familiar yet distinctly different. It plays faster than Hollow Knight because Hornet is much more agile and nimble. It's a wonderful sequel that manages to honor its predecessor while evolving the gameplay in exciting new ways. That's it from me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. See you next time.